Inside municipal court, a guilty plea. Former NOPD officer John Galman admitted wrongdoing for his role in the 2018 beating of a man outside of a popular bar. The victim, Jorge Gomez, a man we've interviewed several times over the past several months.
It's kind of hard for me to afford this kind of situation,
Galman pleaded guilty to simple battery, a misdemeanor. Last summer, Galman and another NOPD officer, Spencer Sutton, were both arrested and charged with battery. Cops say the two started an altercation with Gomez inside the popular bar, Mid-City Yacht Club. It spilled outside where Gomez says he was attacked, the wounds on his face visible in the days following the fight. Police say Galman and Sutton started the incident by questioning Gomez over his military history. He's a veteran and his nationality. He's Hispanic. Now Galman is copping to the crime, leaving people in this area relieved.
He definitely has some closure with it. Yeah, he definitely does, but it's unfortunate what happened to him, and hopefully he gets better from it.
As for former officer Spencer Sutton, his case was severed today from Galman's. He did not plead guilty. His case is continued without a date moving forward. As for Galman, he'll be sentenced in late February. The FBI is also continuing its investigation into this issue. For now, we're live in Mid-City. I'm Travers Mackle, WDSU News.
All right, Travers, thank you. New at 5, New Orleans rapper Mystical has bonded out of jail. The rapper, also known as Michael Tyler, was behind bars for 18 months. He was booked on first-degree rape and second-degree kidnapping charges. Shreveport police say DNA evidence linked him to the October 2016 incident. Mystical's case is expected to be taken up in May.
In Jefferson Parish, an investigation is happening right now into the safety of multiple buildings. That after a former parish inspector was accused of taking bribes and lying on inspection reports. WDSU's Jennifer Crockett is live in Elmwood at the parish government building with reaction from that parish department. Jennifer.
Well, the director of inspections and code enforcement here told me that she takes this FBI investigation seriously, and she said the employee at the center of it all no longer works for Jefferson Parish. Court documents shed light on an FBI investigation happening now in Jefferson Parish. 54-year-old former parish building inspector Alton McClinton is accused of selling fake inspections from 2014 to 2017. He's charged with using the internet to commit a crime.
If they're citing the internet, he's putting it in writing, So that's pretty brazen by anybody's standards.
The bill of information alleges McClinton took bribes, ignored violations, and signed off on inspections that never happened. The accusation surprising local contractor Justin Genduza, who said inspectors are important to keeping people safe.
They have a lot of contractors out there that are just paper contractors. They're just hiring the cheapest people to do the job instead of really knowing what they're doing. So that's when the inspectors are really important.
The director of inspections and code enforcement for Jefferson Parish said McClinton retired just last month, and he had never had any complaints filed against him. Amy Valot says every report he touched is now being investigated.
It puts a stain on my department. It puts a stain on the parish of Jefferson, and my department is here to serve the public, not to do what these allegations are. So yeah, it's incredibly painful to see what's going on.
Vallet says she has started her own internal investigation, but is not ruled out getting the parish inspector general involved as well. McClinton is due in federal court later this month. If this goes to trial and he's convicted, he faces up to 5 years in prison and a maximum fine of up to $250,000. We reached out to his attorney today, but did not hear back. Reporting live in Elmwood, I'm Jennifer Crockett, WDSU News.